Today is our last day in Idaho. We are going to be headed down to Utah for just a couple weeks. The trailer is basically ready to go. We just need to go ahead and hook it up to the FJ and then get on out of here. I do want to go ahead and fill up these water bottles as we also don't have our water hooked up, and our fresh water is going to be very precious over this next couple of weeks. So we are gonna take you along with us on our road trip day. Goodbye, Idaho. Welcome to the fall travel season. Snowbird here too. We're out of here.
Yeah.
Woo! Having a home on wheels is definitely not for everybody, but the more and more that Eric and I go and explore and go meet up with other people that are living nomadic lifestyles, we know that this is it for us. This is exactly what we want to do for this period of time in our lives. You know, we recently must have posted about the boat that we purchased over after the Port Townsend Wooden Boat Festival, and while we were at the festival we really just realized that there are so many different ways to live nomadic lives, and you know, we have found a really cozy fit for ourselves being up here in North Idaho for the beautiful, beautiful warm months that the Northwest has, and then, you know, creeping down to the south for those chillier months when Arizona is actually bearable. It was really cool to see, you know, that people are able to live on their boats, and they do, and they love it and enjoy it, and eventually we do want to live aboard on our boat and be able to, you know, kind of carry this nomadic style onto the water. So, you know, between living in our RV and preparing this boat for some really great long stretches and some really great camping and go be our van again, we're doing some cool things. And this time on our trek down to the desert, we get to ride together. Last year, which we never ended up posting our video of going down to Arizona, but last year we rode separately, and this year we all get to ride together. How for one?
Runs into
Woo! Montana! We have made it to Montana, and proof of that would be
Silver dollar bar.
I don't know if the Silver Dollar Bar is actually the largest gift shop in all of Montana, but certainly over here on I-90, and it's always a great little pit stop to walk around and look at all the little trinkets and little gifts that you could take home. We've taken home a few. Socks, blankets, etc. If you ever have the opportunity to stop, make sure to check out the Silver Dollar Bar and follow it up with a little stop in St. Regis for a yummy huckleberry milkshake, and to check out the fish. So we're currently getting a little bit of extra gas, and we noticed that it is insanely smoky. At first I thought it just still smelled like, you know, a campfire on our clothing from a couple nights ago at our friend's house, but there is ash falling from the sky currently. So we're definitely cruising right alongside a large wildfire, but should be pretty far south of it by the time that we are done driving tonight, which it is getting pretty late, and Eric's doing an amazing job getting us there safely. Thankfully, luckily, not a lot of traffic. To Idaho Falls-ish.
We are here.
We made it to the rest stop. Good night. Good morning. We're waking up at the rest area, and we actually made it all the way over to Dubois, Idaho. And we're gonna fuel up. We're gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna make my hair look a little bit less crazy. Maybe. And on to, I guess, the next stop. Get the adventure going this morning. Let's see where we end up. A couple of years ago, when I was freshly graduated from college, mind you, it was 2021, so it was an online graduation, even though I had completed my bachelor's from Eastern Washington University. We were sitting at Lake Mead in Nevada to watch my YouTube graduation. Anyway, we were on our way back up and had come through this kind of, similar route with a totaled trailer. We slept at this gas station in the driver's seat and passenger seat of Jessica. Kind of crazy just to see where life takes you after just a couple of years. I don't know, I'm really proud of everything that we've done, everything that we continue to do. I'm really proud too that we set, goals to be on the road and traveling and seeing things and experiencing life differently than others, and kind of, having an alternative lifestyle. And 3 years later, 3.5 years later, we're still committed to it. I think it's really unique, and I do have a lot of pride in that. That's smart. Okay, so since last year's video of us going down to Arizona didn't really ever get touched, edited, uploaded, none of it, I want to tell you a little bit about this rest area. Back in 2021, when Eric and I originally came up here, we're fortunate enough to be able to afford new tires when I blew a tire when we were over camping outside of Escalante, headed over to Devil's Garden, and the washboard roads were just too much. I was going too fast and totally blew a tire. So after a little bit of research while we were sitting in our tent, we decided to come into this town of Panguitch. Panguitch? I don't know. But either way, got new tires, and those guys are still looking pretty tough. So very thankful that a couple years ago, when we were skating on nothing, we were still able to make it work. And last year when we pulled up here to camp for the evening, we woke up and realized where we were, and it was just kind of like, holy crap, full circle. It's just one of those things that kind of goes to show that your maiden voyage is going to be tough, and it's going to be hard, and things are not going to go right. But it's about the way that you overcome it, with somebody in your travels. If you have a partner, it's about how you overcome those struggles together. And I don't know, it's been 3.5 years. Eric and I have been married for just over 2, and our partnership just seems to get stronger and stronger with every time we travel. More and more, things to be proud of, challenges we've overcome, barriers that we've knocked down. If you enjoy travel, and you want to dive in to a more nomadic lifestyle, I highly encourage you just to go ahead and give it a go. Just dive in, and you know, money will always come back. Time will never come back. Memories can always be made. And I don't know, I fully believe that at the end of the day, it's all about the life points and not the money in your pocket. And while it'd be nice to have both, I would certainly love to just continue to create experiences time and time again. And I have no doubt that we will. So make sure to subscribe and follow along so that you can be part of these adventures too. Because, I don't know, I think we're really just scratching the iceberg here. Oh, I'm so excited for Utah.
So far, we've done 944 miles.
One thing that I absolutely love about travel, the people that you meet. This was a little while ago, but when Eric and I were over at North Cascades National Park, Eric was walking in, of course wearing a National Park t-shirt. This time around it happened to be his Moab shirt, which of course we were just there back in April. It's October at the time of recording this. And this older couple from somewhere in British Columbia, they stopped us and chatted a little bit, of course, about Eric's amazing beard and then his shirt being from Moab, and they were in their Jeep, and so we were talking about Gemini bridges and how you can't drive over the bridges anymore because, you know, people were going over and we didn't have the heart to tell them that it was a Jeep that went over. Yikes. But you can absolutely walk over, you know, the Gemini bridges, the twin bridges that are right there. And it's a surreal experience. And so we got to talk with this older couple about this, and they asked to take our photo. And so I think we have ourselves captured on someone's film camera. This was actually for our second wedding anniversary trip, you know, on the way back from my sister's graduation. So it was just such a neat moment to connect with this couple, and they were mentioning that they are, you know, kind of on their own national park road trip right now, visiting some of the greats that they've heard of and have wanted to see, and they were headed to Moab soon. And so I hope that their adventure led them just as much fun and experience as ours did, because man, Moab is a beautiful place. With that in mind, I am hopefully getting the footage up from that here soon. So I will go ahead and link it here if it is available to watch. Subscribe so that you can see everything that we are going to be uploading from this trip, both during road trip and actually exploring Escalante, Grand Staircase. We're very excited for genuine dispersed camping and being so close to such beautiful land and just getting to be dirty for a little bit.
Good night.
Good night. I would be an absolute wreck without dry shampoo. So we are here in Panguitch and we are headed over here to Escalante.
Elevation 6,660.
666.
It's the Devil's Town.
Man, wow. As soon as you turn, you get that red rock. Let's see, when was the last time I were here? Wait. Oh, that's cute. neat that this is like such a rich red. Very few things make me as happy as setting up at a dispersed campsite while there is nobody around. Wait. Stop. Thanks for watching with Copilots Explore. Stay tuned for our next few episodes here. I'm getting all the footage up from Moab as well as our trip here in Escalante. Enjoying Devil's Garden, Capitol Reef, and Kodachrome Basin National Monument, and so much more.
Please give us a like, subscribe, and share with a friend.